Functional movement coach and a yoga teacher. I've been doing abs for years on years, and it gets tedious and boring. One of the things I liked most about this is how comfortable it is. I can grab right onto these little rails. I don't even have to take my jeans off. I can get a nice stretch in the morning and just start with some simple crunches. And I can even make it a little bit tougher on days I feel good and add a little leg strengthening or a little bit of oblique twist, holding onto the handle. I will not slip off and it feels safe. I love the Core Lounge Xtreme. I recommend it to anyone.
As a personal trainer, one of the most requested areas to work on are abdominals. Proper form is extremely important. With the Core Lounge Xtreme, I can have my clients reach back, stretch and extend fully, and be able to do a proper crunch while keeping the head and neck supported and still being able to get that amazing range of motion. A nice long stretch and then a perfect crunch. We can also shorten up our movements, working those lower abdominals. And then when the workout's done, the great thing about this is you can recline and just relax.
In action. This is the Core Lounger by Tony Little, America's personal trainer, America's fitness icon, America's building body champion, bringing you always kind of the coolest and most innovative ways to work out. Because one thing we all hate doing, Tony, is lying on the ground and doing sit-ups.
Yeah, listen, it's very simple, and I did it for many years as a mistake, right? You'd have to do hundreds to get results because your range of motion is just this. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what happens if you could make a piece of furniture that air conditions your whole body and customizes to your body, and everywhere you move, you're exercising the obliques, you're exercising your back, you're losing weight. I mean, it's never been done, and we did it, and it became the #1 seller too. So the Core Lounge is really amazing. Never have to get down on the floor again. Like, she could sit and watch TV, right? And obviously it's cool because it's got the aerated mesh. And this adjusts up to a person that is about 6'1", 6'2". This will come out. You can adjust it and pull it back and forth. I did the mesh because it customizes to the person's body who gets in this chair. And see what it does? So now she's stretching out her back, which you could never do at home. Never do this on the floor, right?
No.
She's stretching out her back, stretching out her arms and everything. And when she comes up, she's got a full, perfect abdominal crunch. Perfect. Can never go wrong. And then what does she do? She watches TV. Hello.
Look at
Are
that.
you working your abs while you're watching me on TV?
Why not? I mean, if you've been watching us for the last 26 minutes, you could have been getting in an ab workout.
This is an amazing
Now, here's
chair.
what I want to tell you about the Core Lounger. This is one of our most popular products here at HSN from Tony Little. We have very little quantity of this to go around, and that is for the entire country. In fact, if you don't mind telling me, because I can't quite see the screen, we have 370 of these to go around. Okay, here they go. They're starting to go very quickly.
Oh, sure.
Right now, we have the birthday price, and right now, we also have free shipping, which is going to save you an extra, what, $10. So if you guys don't mind updating that, there is free shipping. I guaranteed that before the show, so you don't have to spend an extra penny here. It's also not going to take up the entire living room. It's not going to take up your entire bedroom or your study or your basement. It's foldable, it's collapsible, and it still holds up to 250 pounds.
Yeah, and here's something you can put up, let's say your condo balcony or your house outside. You just sit it outside. It's obviously, it's weatherproof in the way it is, right? And you can work your abs, you can stretch your body out, you can stretch your obliques out. You'll have the most comfortable chair you ever had in your life and the best workouts you ever had in your life. And that's what's so cool about it. It does sell out very, very fast because of, it's very hard to get, but you can see, she's now doing her obliques. Like if I try to do the obliques, I'm sorry, I'll get down on the floor because I'm just, okay. Look what she's doing. This is customizing to her, so it's following her body, right? If I'm trying to do that,
right, you can't really get a good range of motion.
And she gets the range of motion back, so what's that do? It stretches the muscles out. So now people that have had back issues are a little bit better because they stretch their back muscles.
You know, I was reading the rave reviews.
That's a big
you
winner.
love this Core Lounger. A lot of you have been looking for a solution for either stretching your back or working your abs, and both. Let me read you some of these rave reviews. A lot of you said, I love it. I don't have to lie down on the floor because if you get down on the floor, sometimes it's really hard to get up. Another one says, great for your core. Another one said, you loved how it really stretches out your back. And many of you reported, now I'm not making any medical claims, but your reviews reported that you experience less back pain. A lot of you said, I loved it. It's really working for me. And you can enjoy your workout,
You know
right?
why it's less in what you said? Think about it for a second. Everybody out there that's ever done abs is on a flat surface.
Right.
A flat surface, right? So you got a limited range of motion. You're down here like that, and you're doing this, right? Look at her. It's customizing. The mesh customizes to her whole body. She stretches beyond anything anybody can do, but at the same time, she gets more range of motion and can work her abs better than any machine out there.
Can you do this as a beginner? Can you do this?
Oh my gosh, it's a piece of...
If you're just getting started, if you've never done it before?
This person was a beginner. No, absolutely. I got to tell you, this is, and if you were to look at even furniture sales, this outsells anything in furniture.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's a piece of furniture that you can get in. Again, keep in mind, you can adjust this. There's a thing here. You can adjust it to any size. I am in love with it. And you know, as well as everybody here, we cannot keep these in stock by any means. You know, it always sells out.
You can enjoy it as a lounger. You can enjoy it for stretching the back and extending your motion. So you don't have to go into a back bend.
No, and you know, I'm sitting here and working your abs, but because you have to understand something, people with back problems have weak abs, all right? All right? And at the same time, so as I'm doing this and I'm strengthening my abs, what do? I go back beyond any stretching that anyone else can do, and I'm now stretching out my back. So yes, we sell out. Right?
Okay, and here they go.
It's a great price.
We're going to run some testimonials. You can find out why everyone is loving the Core Lounger from Tony Little here at HSN. Take a look.
I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm mechanically inclined, so as I look at this equipment, I see the simplicity of it, and I appreciate what it's trying to achieve. So the main thing that I always dread about ab workouts is that I'm straining somewhere other than my abs, and it almost deters me from doing it. I felt like with this, there was almost like a zero gravity effect where you could really focus the gravity on what you wanted, and that's my abs as well as some of my back, but in a controlled way. And it's also honestly really comfortable. I could see myself having this in my living room and watching TV and crunching some out and getting a good workout as I do it. So I definitely approve.
So I do administrative work, and I am a marketer with a payroll company. So I'm in front of a computer at a desk all day. So what I like is that I could come home and I could put this in front of my television and I could do a full ab workout while I'm relaxing. It seems like it's relaxing because it's so easy and it gives me a full body workout. And I have a strong core, so I can actually do a full range of motion and pull myself up. And then I can do a stretch at the end and really stretch my back.
All right, we do have the free shipping, just confirmed, but it's only for today only. Only for today do we have the free shipping. And then, of course, our birthday prices, those are all expiring. Did you know you also get a DVD? So you don't have to memorize this presentation. In fact, right behind Tony, we're showing you some clips of the DVD. And there he is, America's personal trainer, giving you some great tips and tricks.
Yeah, and what I do is beginners go 10 minutes every workout.
Okay.
Intermediate's 20 minutes every workout, and advanced 30. So it has beginner, intermediate, advanced on it. And I'm your personal trainer for your abs and strengthening your back. But the beauty behind this, everyone out there, it's the most comfortable piece of furniture you'll ever own because it's aerated, it customizes to your body. You adjust this so that your legs go out to your height. Look at this. And at the same time, anytime he's on this furniture, he's working his abs, he's strengthening his back by going way beyond what you can stretch at, and that's why it sells out. And obviously the price is amazing.
Right, and I think, because I think you said it so perfectly either, if you are having back problems, there's a good chance it's because your core is not strong enough. How important is it to have a strong core, especially as we get older, for balance, stability, agility?
I was hit by a school bus. I hit the only hill in Florida and hit a tree, right? All right? I had a lot of things, and I obviously have back problems, right? The best thing you can do is stretch. The best thing you can do is work your abs in the front because your abs are holding your the stability of your back. This is such a cool product, and everybody out there, think of it just as this. This is the best piece of furniture you'll ever own in your life because it's aerated, so it never gets hot. It customizes to your spine and your body, so if you want to rock and roll, you can. And when you look at this right over here, look at that right there. How many women out there should be doing that, right? To be stretching themselves, stretching out the quads, stretching out the abs, stretching out the back. And again, it's aerated, so it's never hot. And the real key was using the mesh. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody out there was thinking of trying to do it, and they use these big pants. I just use the mesh. It customizes to your body.
Soft, it's comfortable, and remember, you choose the range of motion.
Yep.
You can work up to this point. Obviously, our models are very experienced fitness enthusiasts, but here's what we are doing today. We only offer this like twice a year. We offer it once, usually in January, February, and we come back and we offer it once in the summer. These are our final quantities. We have our birthday price. We have our free shipping. You're in the right place at the right time to try this. If we do sell out during this presentation, which I think we will, it'll take us 6 months to get this back in stock. So give it a try. So for the beginner, they can adjust it to fit your height, right? So you will find the perfect leg line, and you can be up to 250 pounds and get on this, and you can go, just try a few simple ab moves and see if that doesn't become just a huge really game changer for you, because most of us don't want to be on the ground. And there's a reason why we're not doing sit-ups. No, first of all, if you're at the gym, no one wants to get down on those floors. You don't know how dirty they are or who was lying on the floor before you. You can do this in the comfort and the privacy of your own home. I know when I'm at the gym, I don't want to, lie around on the equipment and try to do abs. I've tried other ab workouts where you have to like hang and pull your knees up. They're very challenging.
I think you look up and you see the reviews on this. This sells out every time I've ever had it because it's a piece of furniture that's aerated, so it's never hot. A piece of furniture that's aerated, so it customizes to your body, and he can move it up or down because that'll move to your height. And so now you have the perfect chair that works your lower abs, works your upper abs, and stretches out. You stretch all the way back. Stretches out your back, which you could never do at home on a floor.
Almost like those inversion tables,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, and inversion tables are about $2,000.
Right, very expensive.
Yep.
Or have you tried sitting in those loungers where I think they call it, defying gravity, where you're just you feel like it was meant to be. We've got some more testimonials, but we're getting very limited now.
Awesome
you
product.
need to jump in and make sure that you reserve it. Tony Little has been changing the way we think about fitness. He's been changing the way we take care of our bodies. This is so innovative. There's a reason why you've been watching and waiting for this moment. Take the moment now and check out what everyone's saying about the Core Lounger.
So I'm a massage therapist and personal trainer. I'm always trying to teach people ways to feel better, really enjoy what they're doing in life. And a lot of people, when they're going to do core workouts, need a way to support their neck better. So I really loved in the Core Lounge Xtreme how this mesh supports your neck, and you can do a variety of exercises too. Not to mention, it's very comfortable. I love the Core Lounge Xtreme.
All right, this is officially the first time I've ever tried the Core Lounger. I want you to know I'm experiencing this just like you will at home for the very first time. And look at this, I can just go a few inches and then try to pull myself up. Just a few more inches and pull myself up. Let me tell you what's so amazing. Tony, I feel it really engage my abs. You can't cheat.
You can't
There's
cheat.
no cheating, right? There's no rocking, there's no swinging.
It's tough for people to go on a floor and do it, right? So the mesh was the genius thing behind it. The mesh is aerated, so as a piece of furniture, it customizes to support your spine all the way up and your back and everything. But what we find out when we started to put the handles in and stuff, you have the best ab machine you've ever had in your life. You have the best back strength, and go ahead and stretch all the way back.
Okay.
Take your body. Don't worry about it. Go all the way. Come on. Look, have you ever been able to do that at home?
No.
How important is that? That's important.
Most of us are not going to try, back bends or gymnastics in our living room. But this feels so relaxing because now I feel the weight just stretch out my spine.
Yeah,
I don't have it
really
on my
super.
back. I don't have the strain on my back and now I could really focus on your abs. And, you know, for a lot of women that are watching, it's really hard to target that low abdomen area, right?
There's no question about it. I mean, again, you do that. All you guys work your abs, right?
That's a good
Now,
workout.
as you work your abs, stretch out once in a while, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here is what we always had to do. When I was a bodybuilder and everything, you had to take a dumbbell, right? Usually a little heavier than this, and you did like 75 of these, all right? You did, right? But guess what? I'm not working going back. You're working both.
Yes.
See, I spent all that time as a junior Mr. America and all that stuff, going like this, working my abs, when this thing works it both ways.
Ooh.
And it's
now
a
let me tell you, you do not have to do very many to go. I felt that. It really targets your core muscles. This is the greatest thing about this. You don't have to spend an hour a day. You don't have to get in your car. You can't even get a personal trainer for 2 hours for this price.
Oh, yeah.
But Tony Little is your personal trainer.
Right.
You're getting the video, you're getting the instructions, you're getting the DVD, you get everything you need to get started. Just try, I mean, you could start with just 3 a day and then go up to 5 a day and then go up to 10 a day. I think you're really gonna see some incredible results because there's nothing else like this. I've certainly been in the gym on and off throughout the years. I've tried lots of different fitness programs. There's nothing like this where it totally focuses on the core.
Nothing. And again, it customizes to whoever's in your family, so it works for the whole family. So if you're 6'5", you do it.
You can share it.
If you're 4'5", you do it. You customize it. Because this moves up, you have this, it pops out, and you move up, so you can change your axis of the way your body bends, so he can work his abs. Now, if he wanted to, go ahead and come up and do a side curl, okay? Go do that, quick. That wasn't far enough. Come on, squeeze it up, okay? But look, where are you gonna do that on the floor? You can't do it on the floor because you're flat.
That's right.
You're flat.
So you don't actually work all those different muscles.
Here's your spine.
Okay.
Isn't it curved?
Yeah.
So why would you know what I'm saying? You need to have it customized to your spine,
right?
So you get perfect movement for
even if all you do is use it for stretching, it's also well worth every single dollar you're going to spend because we're spending too much time in our chairs, hunched over our computers. We now have tech neck from looking at our phones, right?
Yeah.
We need to get out of our chairs. We need to get moving again, and you need to stretch. When you stretch, you can improve that flexibility. And when you work your core, you will feel stronger, you'll feel more agile, you'll feel more stable on your feet. And we're getting down to the wire. How many left now? I can't see the screen in this studio. 250 remaining. That's all we have. They will not be back for another 6 months. Today we have free shipping. Tomorrow we will not have free shipping. Today we've got that birthday price, and then once our big birthday bash is over at the end of the month, we'll also lose out on our birthday price. Now you can save more money. Oh, this is a good one. We've got the HSN credit card tonight. And the HSN credit card offer simply means if you apply today and buy today, you'll get $40 off your first purchase. You could get $40 off the Tony Little Core Lounge Xtreme workout right now. So think about that. That would get it down to $129. Anybody can join in. If you're brand new to HSN, welcome to July birthday month. This is the time to watch. This is the time to shop. You can place your order on hsn.com. You can also scan that QR code. That will also take you to the link. So you can shop this on our website, 752-121. Only happens twice a year that you get something like this
and
here.
Are you able to do what she does, everybody out there? Take a look for a second. Now, obviously, she's working her abs and perfect. Watch when she goes back. You can't do that at home because your floor is there.
Right.
Right? See what she's done? She's got flexibility back in her back. A lot of people have back issues, like including myself. You can't only just go up.
Yeah.
To
Well,
build.
millions and millions of Americans have back problems.
Yeah, you love this. And again, the minute she turns sideways, she's now doing her obliques. Turns back to the other side, she can turn her obliques. It's just never ending, and it's a piece of furniture. And I'm out of here.
It gives you everything that you need. All right, don't leave yet. We got the 10s unit coming up, which is exactly what you need to reduce the pain and soothe those tired, achy muscles. But let me tell you how to win your bag. It's our birthday.